What if I told you that the difference between constant stress and real freedom is not a promotion, not a lottery ticket, not a six-figure salary, but a simple $10,000? Right now, most people are one emergency away from panic. One broken car, one medical bill, one job loss, and everything falls apart. But something shifts the moment you save your first $10,000. Your fear drops. Your confidence rises. Your options multiply. You stop surviving. You start building. And by the end of this video, you will understand why that first $10,000 changes your mindset, your income, and your entire future more than any raise ever could. Title: How Everything Changes After You Save $10,000. Do you remember the last time your bank account made your heart race? Not because you were excited, but because you were afraid. Afraid to check the balance. Afraid a bill would bounce. Afraid one emergency would ruin everything. That was me. Every month felt like survival. Rent, groceries, gas, insurance. One unexpected car repair and everything collapsed. I was working full-time, exhausted every night, yet I had nothing to show for it. I told myself I needed to earn more money, but the real problem was deeper. I had no financial buffer, no safety net, no breathing room, and that pressure changes how you think. It makes you desperate. It makes you tired. It makes you accept things you hate. Then I set one goal. Save $10,000. Not a million. Not financial freedom. Just $10,000. At first, it felt impossible. I started small. I cut subscriptions. I stopped eating out. I sold things I never used. I picked up extra shifts. I tracked every dollar. It was slow. Some months I saved $200. Some months I saved nothing. There were moments I wanted to quit. Friends were traveling. People were upgrading their cars. I was saying no to almost everything. I felt behind in life. But something interesting happened around $3,000. I was still not rich, but I was less scared. At $5,000, I felt different. If my car broke down, I would not panic immediately. At $8,000, I slept better. Then one day, I opened my banking app and saw it. $10,000. Nothing magical happened outside, but everything changed inside. I walked differently. I spoke differently. I thought differently. Because $10,000 is not just money. It is options. When you have savings, you stop making decisions from fear. You start making decisions from strength. That is when the real shift happens. Before $10,000, I needed my job. After $10,000, my job needed me. And that confidence unlocked something powerful. I stopped asking, how do I survive? I started asking, how do I grow? That is when I began building income outside my job. Let me show you how you can do the same. Step 1. Use skills you already have. Most people think making money online requires coding or complex technology. It does not. Ask yourself, what do people already ask you for help with? Writing, design, fixing computers, fitness advice, organizing spreadsheets. For example, if you are good at writing emails or resumes, you can offer resume writing services on platforms like Upwork or Fiverr. One resume can earn $50 to $200. 5 clients per week can become serious money. If you are organized, offer virtual assistant services. Small business owners need help answering emails, scheduling posts, and managing customer messages. Start simple. 1 client, 1 service, 1 clear result. Step 2. Turn knowledge into digital products. You do not need to be famous to teach something. If you lost weight, create a simple meal planning guide. If you paid off debt, create a budgeting template. Sell it on platforms like Gumroad or Etsy. For example, a budgeting spreadsheet that sells for $19. If you sell just 10 per week, that is $190 weekly. Over a year, that adds up in a powerful way. The beauty of digital products is that you create them once and sell them many times. That is leverage. Step 3. Content creation with purpose. You do not need millions of followers. You need a specific audience. Start a YouTube channel, TikTok account, or blog teaching one focused topic. For example, simple investing for beginners, budget meals for families, fitness for busy professionals. As your audience grows, you can earn through ads, affiliate links, and your own products. Consistency matters more than perfection. Post once per week. Improve slowly. Learn what people ask. Create content that answers real problems. Step 4. Local side hustles still work. Online money is powerful, but do not ignore local opportunities. Pressure washing, lawn care, car detailing, cleaning services. One friend started washing driveways on weekends. He charged $150 per job. 2 jobs per Saturday became $1,200 per month. That money funded his savings. Savings funded his confidence. Confidence funded bigger risks. Here is the truth. Saving $10,000 will not make you rich, but it will make you dangerous. Because when you are not desperate, you think clearly. When you start asking how far you can go. And that question changes everything. Because once you hit $10,000, you realize something powerful. If you can save $10,000, you can build 20. If you can build 20, you can invest 50. If you can invest 50, you can multiply it. The fear that once controlled you loses its grip. Now imagine this. You have $10,000 saved. Your expenses are covered for several months. Your car breaks down. You pay for it without panic. Your job becomes stressful. You are not trapped. You can walk away if you must. That is power. And when you feel powerful, you take action differently. Instead of scrolling for hours, you research business ideas. Instead of complaining about your boss, you build your exit plan. Instead of hoping for a raise, you create your own. Here is how to turn that $10,000 into momentum. Step 5. Invest in skills that pay. With savings in place, you can invest in yourself without fear. You can buy a course on copywriting. You can learn video editing. You can study digital marketing. For example, businesses constantly need help running ads. If you learn how to manage Facebook or Google ads, one client can pay $500 to $1,500 per month. 3 clients can replace a full-time salary. You do not need a degree. You need proof of results. Offer to help a small business for a discounted rate. Deliver strong results. Ask for a testimonial. Use that testimonial to get the next client at full price. That is how leverage begins. Step 6. Buy assets, not liabilities. When many people save $10,000, they celebrate by upgrading their lifestyle. New car, expensive phone, bigger apartment. But wealth grows when you buy assets. An asset puts money into your pocket. You can invest in index funds. You can buy dividend-paying stocks. You can start a small online store. You can build a simple website that earns affiliate income. For example, if you create a blog reviewing fitness equipment and include affiliate links from Amazon, every sale earns you a commission. Over time, one well-written article can bring income for years. Small streams turn into rivers. Step 7. Build systems, not just income. Most people trade time for money, but systems create freedom. A system can be an email list that sells your digital products automatically, a YouTube channel earning ad revenue every month, a service business with subcontractors doing the work. For example, if you start a cleaning service, you do not need to clean forever. Once you get consistent clients, hire others to do the cleaning while you manage operations and marketing. Now your time is freed. That is when real growth happens. Let me be honest with you. The hardest part is not building the business. The hardest part is becoming the person who believes it is possible. Saving $10,000 proves something to you. It proves you can delay gratification. It proves you can stay consistent. It proves you can control your impulses. Those traits are more valuable than the money itself, because the same discipline that builds savings builds businesses. There will still be fear. Your first online sale will feel unreal. Your first negative comment will hurt. Your first month with low income will test you. But now you have a cushion. You are no longer operating from survival. You are building from stability. And stability allows creativity. Creativity creates solutions. Solutions create value. Value creates income. Everything changes after $10,000. Not because the number is magical, but because you are no longer the same person who started at zero. You are patient. You are strategic. You are dangerous in the best way possible. So start today. Track every dollar. Cut what does not matter. Increase your income intentionally. Build one side hustle at a time. Focus on progress, not perfection. One day you will open your bank account and see 5 figures staring back at you. And in that quiet moment, you will realize something powerful. You are no longer trying to escape struggle. You are building freedom. You are building freedom. And freedom changes how you see the world. Before you saw limits. Now you see leverage. You begin to notice opportunities everywhere. A struggling local business with no website. A friend who needs help organizing their finances. A small creator who needs video editing. Problems stop looking like burdens and start looking like income. That is the mindset shift. But here's the part nobody talks about. After $10,000, a new fear appears. What if I lose it? What if I fail at this business idea? What if I invest and the market drops? What if I leave my job too early? This is where most people freeze. Do not freeze. Use strategy. Step 8. Separate security from risk. Keep your emergency fund untouched. That is your foundation. If your monthly expenses are $2,500, keep at least 3 to 6 months set aside. That money is not for investing in risky ideas. It is for protection. Anything above that can become growth capital. This separation protects your confidence. When your safety is secure, you can take calculated risks without emotional panic. Step 9. Start small, scale fast. You do not need to risk $10,000 to test a business. Test for $100. Test for $300. Test with time before money. For example, if you want to start print-on-demand apparel, do not order inventory. Use platforms that print only when a customer buys. Validate demand first. If you sell 20 shirts in 1 month, you have proof. Then scale marketing. If you want to offer coaching, do not build a complex website. Post valuable advice on social media. Offer free sessions to 3 people. Collect testimonials. Then charge. Validation removes guesswork. Step 10. Increase income, then invest. Many people focus only on investing, but investing small amounts grows slowly. Increasing income changes the game. If you increase your income by $1,000 per month through freelancing, consulting, or a service business, that is $12,000 per year. Invest that consistently into index funds or dividend stocks, and compound growth begins to work in your favor. For example, investing $1,000 per month with an average annual return of 8% over time builds serious wealth. The key is consistency. Income fuels investment. Investment builds assets. Assets create long-term freedom. The emotional shift. Here is what truly changes after $10,000. You stop reacting. You start planning. You stop fearing bills. You start negotiating salaries. You stop feeling stuck. You start designing your life. You walk into work knowing you have options. That confidence changes how people treat you. You speak up more. You ask for raises. You apply for better roles. Or you quietly build your business until it replaces your income. It is not loud. It is not flashy. It is powerful. One day, your side hustle income equals your job income. That is another turning point. Then it surpasses it. Now the question becomes different. Do I stay comfortable? Or do I step fully into ownership? That decision will feel heavy. But remember the person who once struggled to save the first $500. You already did something hard. You can do the next hard thing too. Everything changes after $10,000 because you change. You think long-term. You act intentionally. You stop chasing quick money. You build real value. And real value always finds a way to pay you back. The journey starts with discipline. It grows with courage. It multiplies with skill. $10,000 is not about the money. It is about control. It is about waking up without fear. It is about making decisions without desperation. It is about knowing that one mistake will not destroy your life. The real transformation is internal. You learn discipline when you save consistently. You build confidence when you watch the numbers grow. You develop patience when progress felt slow. You created courage when you started building income outside your job. Those traits are the foundation of wealth. Money follows value. Value follows skill. Skill follows effort. And effort is a choice you make every single day. Remember the key lessons. Build your first $10,000 with focus and sacrifice. Protect your emergency fund so fear does not control you. Increase your income through skills and side hustles. Create assets that pay you repeatedly. Build systems so you are not trading time for every dollar. This is not luck. This is strategy. This is identity. You are not trying to impress anyone. You are building stability. You are building leverage. You are building freedom. Start where you are. Track your spending. Cut what weakens you. Learn one high-income skill. Launch one simple side hustle. Stay consistent when it feels boring. One day, you will open your account and see 5 figures, then 6, then more options than you ever imagined. And you will realize that the moment everything changed was not when you became rich. It was when you decided to take control. If this message challenged you, inspired you, or gave you clarity, take action right now. Subscribe for more real strategies about money and growth. Like this video so more people can see it. Share it with someone who needs to hear that $10,000 can change their life. Your future is built by what you do next. Make it count.